By the end of this video, you'll understand the 3 hidden things actually speeding up your body's wear and tear. And you'll walk away with simple, science-backed moves you can start this week to push the needle toward healthier aging. Most of us picture aging like a slow, inevitable decline, like a clock you can only watch tick. But what if aging looked more like a neighborhood? Some houses stay pristine, others fall into disrepair, and a few abandoned houses start dragging down the whole block. Those abandoned houses are real inside your body, zombie cells that don't die and that quietly poison their neighbors. Here's the surprise. Removing them actually makes people healthier and more energetic. Stick with me. In the next minute, I'll explain the single most shocking mechanism scientists have just uncovered that behaves like a contagious spark. And later, I'll give you 3 concrete, measurable things you can do this week to help your body's cleanup crew work better. One of those things is probably already in your fridge. Let's keep the neighborhood image. Each cell is a house. When a house is damaged, the body either repairs it, rebuilds it, or, if needed, demolishes it. But some damaged houses become senescent. They stop rebuilding, refuse to die, and start broadcasting toxic signals called SASP, the senescence-associated secretory phenotype. SASP is like smog and graffiti that attracts trouble and stresses the local services, your immune system. Over time, this low-level chronic irritation becomes a systemic problem, chronic inflammation, and that's the background fuel for many age-related conditions: heart disease, diabetes, cognitive decline, and more. Here's a clear indicator. Researchers found that transplanting senescent cells into young mice causes body-wide dysfunction. They age faster. Remove those cells in other studies, and tissues recover. That's not theory. It's a biological lever scientists can flip. This changes the story of aging. It's not only time's passage, it's the accumulation of concrete, targetable problems. Enemy number 1, the oversensitive alarm, cGAS-STING. Inside cells, there's an alarm system that senses DNA where it shouldn't be. When it goes off, the cell calls in inflammatory reinforcements. As we age, this alarm becomes oversensitive and keeps calling them, creating constant, unnecessary fire drills. That persistent alarm drives chronic inflammation in tissues and accelerates aging. Enemy number 2, the ancient virus echo, or ERVs. Buried in our DNA are fossil-like sequences from ancient viruses. New research shows some of these elements can reactivate with age, producing signals and particles that spread stress to nearby cells, like an old radio transmission suddenly blasting static through the neighborhood. Those signals can amplify inflammation and nudge healthy cells into senescence. Enemy number 3, the security guards. Turning bad, or immunosenescence. Your immune system is the neighborhood watch. Over time, immune cells themselves can get worn out or dysfunctional. When that happens, they're less able to clear senescent cells and can even contribute to inflammation. That's a double threat. The cleanup crew loses capacity right when the mess is growing. Before I get to the solutions, one important twist. Your immune system can also be the hero. Scientists have found examples where immune cells, especially certain T cells, recognize and clear senescent cells. So the system that breaks down can also be turned back into the system that rebuilds. That flip is the whole point of several new therapies. Solutions. The cleanup playbook, what researchers are testing. Option A, precision teardowns, Senolytics. Think of Senolytics as targeted demolition teams that seek out zombie houses and remove them. Some are small molecules already in trials, compounds like quercetin and fisetin, and combinations, for example, dasatinib plus quercetin, have shown promise clearing senescent cells in humans and animals. They're not magic bullets yet, but they demonstrate the idea works. Option B, rearming the neighborhood watch, immunotherapies. This is next level. Scientists are adapting cancer tools to aging. CAR T cells engineered to attack senescent cells, vaccines that train the immune system to spot xenoantigens, and checkpoint inhibitors that remove immune breaks so T cells can do their job. Early animal studies show improved mobility, reduced fibrosis, and better metabolism after these immune-based strategies. Option C, slow steady infrastructure work, lifestyle and AMP, repurposed drugs. Diet patterns, Mediterranean, calorie restriction, intermittent fasting, and drugs like metformin or supplements like taurine have measurable effects on metabolism, inflammation, and cellular health. They're not a dramatic demolition crew. They're the long-term maintenance plan that keeps the neighborhood resilient. Practical applications. What you can do this week. Eat a Senolytic-friendly meal twice this week. Include a cup of berries, fisetin source, and a serving of onions or apples, quercetin source. Track it. Do this 2x this week and note energy changes. Simple, actionable, measurable. Try a 12-12 intermittent fasting window for 7 days. Eat within 12 hours, fast 12 hours overnight. Measure. Note your sleep quality and morning energy on days 1, 4, and 7. Add one strength session, 20 minutes, this week. Resistance training stimulates immune health and tissue repair. Log the session and the perceived exertion. Prioritize sleep. Aim for 7-8 hours 5 nights this week. Measure with a sleep app or journal. Better sleep supports immune cleanup. If you want a simple starter pack, I've linked a curated list of supplements in the description that you can try if a Senolytic-friendly meal isn't an option in the description. Disclosure: I may include affiliate links which helps keep this channel free, which should be visible clearly. If this felt useful, do one thing right now. Pick one of the 5 steps and actually do it today. Thank you for spending your time here. I'm grateful you're on this journey with me. Wishing you practical progress and good health. And while you're here, check out the next video on the screen to learn about more longevity tips.